taking on a little more, and over those first 10 games, where have you seen the progression?
Well, you see his trajectory that you'd like to see in all our players. I think he's gradually gotten better. I think he's been more thorough in all three zones. Obviously, he's been productive offensively, but you know, there are other aspects of his game that he's added that certainly made him an impactful player for us.
Maybe just trivia, but you had never coached a game in the NHL without Nico on your bench. I wonder if you felt that. I mean, you're number one center, you lean on him so much on Sunday.
Yeah, you certainly prefer to have him there, that's for sure. But you know, with our situation from our youth standpoint down the middle, it does. When you look at it, you think, boy, we really do miss him, and we really do. That being said, I really thought Phil Chytil had a second-line center type night. Now, the question is, can he do it over and over again? I thought Howden had a really good night. I thought Elias Anderson had his best night. So the good news for us, all those guys had really good nights, and now can you follow it up?
When you say Chytil had a second-line night, what are the things that caught your attention?
Just how quick he was, how decisive he was. He was on the right side of the play. His willingness to compete and battle every shift, whether the puck was in the neutral zone, offensive zone, D zone. Just, you know, there was an element of quickness and decisiveness to his game in every area that he's going to need to have.
He is not a head injury.
It's more neck, upper, that area.
Same line as one.
Yes.
From goal out.
Yes.
Can I ask you about Brady? When Brady's picking up his game, or when he's not playing well, is there always the same reason? He's playing well, you see one thing, he's playing not.
You can see it in his face. You can see he wants to do so well, so badly. Sometimes that's his biggest problem. And one of the things that you see when he's playing well is the confidence in his look, the gaps, when he gets to a puck, he's decisive. To me, it's his gap that really can tell you whether he's feeling good about his game or not. And I thought he had a really good game the other night.
Do you sense that it wears on him? You weren't here for his rookie season, but he had such a good rookie year, the expectation of so high, and not every player obviously goes on a straight line.
Right.
Do you think that part of the problem that he gets down or something quick?
Absolutely, 100%, without question. Like I said, he cares so much, and not only does he want to do well for himself, he wants to do well for his teammates, he wants to do well for his coaching staff, he wants to do well for the organization. He's that type of human being, and every player I think wants to do that. I think he does it at another level. I think it kind of can get in his way of being the player that he's capable of being consistently, and that's something that he's got to continue to work on and overcome.
How about Ryan Lindgren? What do you think he brought to the table?
I thought he had a really good night. I thought he, picked up where he left off on training camp, maybe at a little bit better level. His skating, his compete level. I think his decision making with the puck and his puck skills have gotten better. I thought he had a good night.
Did you have any conversations with Mark?
Yeah, we talked at length today.
What did he tell you?
He understands what he needs to do to get back in. He's a guy that I really think will elevate his game to where he's going to be in night in and night out, or at least I hope so. And we need him. We need him. We need veterans, and we need guys that have been in the league for a while. And I'm expecting him to get back to the level he needs to get to.
Is it a little complicated too because you've got kids that are not on that side?
No, I mean, if he does what I know he's capable of doing, he's going to be in the lineup. And we want to win hockey games. So at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
What do you think his greatest assets are that he brings to the team?
I think he's smart. I think he's, when he's playing well, he's playing with an edge to his game. I think he's a strong defender. He's got good gaps, good penalty killer. And again, he's a guy, and you guys have been around him a long time. He's as likable a guy as there is. He's got a presence about him. Those are the things that we need.
You saw how Nashville's last game went. You expect to encounter kind of a ticked off team?
Yeah, probably. I would imagine so. But that being said, we're going to be focused on what we're doing and build off what we did the other night. And we played ticked off the other night, and you can't be ticked off because you lost. You got to approach every game ticked off and play with a little bit of anger. And if you don't, it's going to be difficult to have success. So, maybe their level of anger dropped a little bit the way their game evolved. I mean, they were dominating so much early. It's been crazy, the comebacks that have transpired in this league this year. There's been more than the norm. So, regardless of what happened last night, we know we're going to face a really good hockey team.
When you see your team play with the purpose they did the other night, is that, obviously you want that consistency, but is that something to build on now as you head forward with some players?
Yeah, we've done it 2 of the last 3 games, but that's not enough. And as I have talked about, you can't have that drop off that we had. You can't go from playing well against Buffalo and then having that colossal drop that we did against Boston. And then I think even have a better performance against Tampa than we did against Buffalo. So we've got to find that level where you're not going to have a great night. You may not feeling it, but you've got to be able to survive. You got to be able to find a way to survive and not have what happened to us against Boston.